That's my son. Oh, okay. It won't really be fun, huh? Oh, okay. I'm flying high and see my son. Oh, okay. Baby, don't need to leave me alone. Baby, don't need to leave me alone. Baby. Okay, chat. Okay. I was just trying to see because I started up a stream not that long ago and I couldn't hear myself. But I know it's the best time. It's the best time. It's the best time. It's the best time. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get back into these games. Get our PC. You feel me? You feel me? Get that stream started. Get that stream started. Now I know how to do it, chat. Now, because I was shouldn't be like, no, don't tell me I just bought some headphones. I just bought some headphones and I can't even hear myself speak or nothing. Don't tell me I just did that, then. Don't tell me. But yeah, as y'all see, hold on. Some new headphones, you feel me? I was like, don't tell me I gotta go in the track and get my other broke headphones. Cause my new headphones I just bought don't even work. But chat, they work. Thank you, they work. Thank you. I was gonna say no. These headphones look good. I like them. I do like them. I hope these don't break. They might look like they might give me a new chair too, chat. I might gotta get me a new chair. Not right now. Not right. Oh my god, chat. I don't understand how bad my eye is hurting. My eye is hurting overly bad right now. Like when I blink, it hurts. And I think I know what it is, but I don't know what it is. It's like right there. So, okay. I don't want to keep rubbing it. My eye hurts. Then gotta rub it. Like, I think I'd be G's on track. I can get for the stream, I know that. How y'all been though? I know y'all missed the stream. I'm at work though. I'm in that group. In that check and get it right back. If I would have worked last week, I would have had to keep the leave anyway. So I got chicken nuggets. Yeah, we play them Hawks. Oh, who big to be?
Let's go and eat.
Yeah, that's. I forgot some boys. Man. This season right here is getting me rough. Without my key singer. I'm mad they got rid of my other singer too. I don't know why they did that thing. Bro, I'm keep scrolling up and down looking for something, but it's not clicking my head yet. But I found it. No need of this right now. Gotta wait. But no, I was looking for this actually. Kept going back and forth like, okay. It's right. It's right. This shit about like a streaming stuff up. Come on. Huh? I got the towel on my face. Oh, this John hurt. Put the towel on my eye. Alright, chat, we need 4 more subs, y'all. 4 more subs. Come on, man. It's time to get in the game. Okay, my home team. gotta spank him though. Good. That's all bad at fault. I can get my eyes all the way. More. Come on, child, let's get there. I win that game. I got sit up. We got Miles Turner.
All right, everyone. Greetings
I don't
from
know
2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Anthony Edwards.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. We've got Trace Jackson-Davis, Anthony Simons out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Jalen Williams.
They don't got Dylan Just.
MP in at the four-man
position.
position.
Injured, but it's day-to-day for them.
Daniels and Risache out on the perimeter. Patrick Williams out there with Miles Turner. And it's Young in at the one. All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
That's that boy Risache.
Pass to Turner. Outside Young. Shot clock at 6. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Simons.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness. And he dunks it down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Right,
an impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected camera?
Hold on, let me make sure. Let me make sure one more time before I get all the way to the screen. Hold on, it's an echo, y'all. Maybe if I, hold on, let me see, chat. If I mute these, can y'all still hear me? Maybe if I, hold on. If I mute these, can y'all still hear me? Yeah, is that good? I think that's good, though, chat. That'd be good. Is that good? I think that's good, chat. Alright, I had to make sure, because I think I heard a little echo and all that. Hold on, I gotta make sure I say like multiple stuff so I can actually hear me again. Hold on, I gotta make sure I say multiple stuff so I can actually hear me. Alright. We good, chat. We G's. Let's do it. Let's get back into the game. Come here.
Back to Young.
Yeah.
To the middle.
No, he cut.
And Williams punches it home.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
And we're about a minute into the first. MP inside. Working on Williams. And it's Simons missing.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Oh my God, I'm still jumping again.
Young against Simons.
On that.
Young, the pass to Daniels. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And
illegal screen, let's go.
Whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Knocks it loose. MP outside.
No.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
I was gonna get it, but here comes
the second chance opportunity.
Hey, Spanish, man.
Daniels outside. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to Young. Down low. Here's Turner. Buries it down low.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
The Rockets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And it's exceptional the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
I don't even know why.
Rizachet with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Now here's Rizachet. He's closely guarded. Outside Young. Pass to Williams. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Out to the wing. Oh, stolen by Turner. Now here's Daniels. Covered by Jackson Davis. Daniels passes to Young. Daniels a screen on Simons. And Daniels gets it to go on the assist by Young.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Here's Simons. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Hey, no surprise to see an Atlanta native here. Lil Yachty must be happy with the score.
And when you talk Lil Yachty, he's one of the most unique sounds in the business right now. I know the young generation loves what he's doing musically.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. I brought up Jalen Williams, and coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense. Game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but coach seems confident that it'll get results. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Trailing by 5. Screen by MP. Garbage man.
Hey!
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance point.
And getting rewarded for his hustle. MP just outworking everyone right there.
Young against Simons. Turner a screen on Simons. Young from long range. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
So I think that we can pop out. Yeah, block.
Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Johnson comes in for Daniels. Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Amen Thompson comes in for Williams. Rockets trail by 6. Screen by MP. Edwards, a pass to MP.
Hey!
Stop it in there! Jams it in!
Nice foul! Nice foul!
An opportunity and a three-point play. It goes on Patrick Williams. Houston shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And that one misses. The number 1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Simons passes to Thompson. Oh, it's stolen away. Young with it. Now guarded by Simons. Young looking around. And he lobs it up. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Pass to Thompson. Houston working the ball around. Here's MP. The rebound by Atlanta. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
And I know all too well missing free throws can become contagious, and that's what happened to them.
6 to shoot. The kick out to Johnson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Rockets trail by 8. MP finds Thompson. Back to MP.
Oh, Trey. Oh!
Atlanta's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And they pick up 2.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
1:31 left in the first quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Not more for
that. Not only important for MP, but also for the effectiveness of this offense.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Miles Bridges checked in for Simons. And while we can, let's take a look at the rookies who are leading the way in points this past month.
What's up, Ricky?
The Hawks lead by 7. Outside Johnson. Okongwu, a screen on Thompson. Oh, MP with a block.
Oh, man. MP met him at the summit.
Thompson's shot is off.
Ricky mistake.
They've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Pass to Lucas. And that one good. Lucas has got his second basket.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Rockets trail by 9. MP, the pass to Bridges. He makes it on the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Thompson against Johnson. To the left wing. Now here's Okongwu. Defense is right there. To the paint. Here's Lucas. And slammed it home. And a foul.
Ain't no way, bro. Just sit there and did that.
It's going to be on MP.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And Atlanta making a change here. Young's checked in. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. MP right side. Pass to Bridges. Here's Thompson. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets.
We got lucky at
second quarter. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And so it's Atlanta
finishing
the quarter with an 8-point lead, getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be back in a moment.
We're probably behind 1. It would be good, but like this score I'm looking at, I don't like it. I don't like it. Hello. We the ones that supposed to be up. Me and my crew, not them, you know.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Hawks.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Johnson is out there with Trae Young. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu, and it's Daniels in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. And a youth movement for this Hawks roster. What went into that, Tim?
Well, first, they climbed 10 spots to get the #1 pick, which led to Zachary Risachet. Then the trade of DeJounte Murray, which got them Dyson Daniels, who's 7 years younger. And, of course, you've got Jalen Johnson, who's breaking out.
Give me my dog, man.
Some young talent that is on the rise.
I want that yam.
Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position.
I want that yam,
What's key in
man.
excelling at the 3?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, Lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Williams comes in for Bridges, and Simon has subbed in for Thompson. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Grizzlies delivered in a major way. He had 25 points, and he was his usual self on the glass, piling up the rebounds. He was just sensational in that game. No one could stop him, and he knew it. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Inside, and he banks in the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Edwards. MP, a screen on Johnson.
Oh, come
Edwards
on,
can't hit.
Finish
that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Man. Where's the man?
Young with it. Now guarded by Simons. Okongwu, a screen on Simons. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Edwards finds MP. MP, a screen on Young. There's Simons with a three. They get it back.
Yeah. Thank you.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Okay, you fella.
The Hawks making a switch here. Ricochet's checked it.
Okay, he's tied up, chap. He's tied up.
Timeout by Quinn Snyder here. And we might see.
He tied it up. Let's go. Starters haven't scored.
Some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
We got me not starting nobody in.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Good ball movement here by Atlanta.
There you go.
Outside Ricochet.
MP
with the block.
And how about the defensive chops of MP? Coach loves when he steps up like that. And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Can't believe he missed that. Looked like a loss of focus.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Outside Ricochet. 46 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
That's a terrific defensive effort by MP, challenging the shooter just enough to force the miss.
Thompson outside. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And for the Hawks, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. And the basket is good.
Well, just keep beating him. He has been lights out.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pass to Bridges. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Just 5 to shoot. No good with a jumper from the wing. And the first half comes to a conclusion. In a game that's been very close so far. Atlanta on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Easy. Easy buckets.
Halftime is here. And what better way to tip it off than to analyze the latest news on the trade front?
What they're getting with quickly, he plays both ends. Plays with pace, and he can flat out score it.
Yeah, all the tools are there, and the consistency is coming along.
And let's discuss the first half. So far, Atlanta's in a close one.
Got to give it up for their second unit, leaping off that bench, going out there playing like starters.
Roster depth, a key factor for them here. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Right. Let go. Come on.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard.
It's third quarter, Chuck. Third quarter. This is where we don't make bad decisions. We think with our head. We think smart. Make good plays. Stop them on defense. We got to get our defense right. If our defense is not right where it's going, we're just going to be going back to back.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Rockets. 2-point game. So the Houston 5 right now. They've got Williams. Edwards out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's MP in at the 4. Pass to Jackson-Davis. Clock at 6. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook
I've been called for the ball when I was running towards the basket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw's good. Young. Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, B.A., the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV?
I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler, of course.
Even better answer.
Beyond the arc. The rebound by MP. Rockets trail by 3. Stolen by Daniels. And they're on the break. Up the floor. And Williams with the basket. On the assist by Daniels. Williams has got 7.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Simons passes to MP. And
See,
MP throws it down.
That's all.
Get up
and that easy.
Climb that ladder, no doubt about it.
The Hawks lead by 3. Daniels outside. Now here's Turner, covered by Jackson Davis. Outside Young. 5 on the clock. The Rockets pull it in. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
And with this pause in the action, here are the league leaders in block shots. MP, number 1.
He changes more shots than he blocks, and he blocks a ton of them.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. The first one falls.
Yeah, getting to the line is so important.
One that far behind, so stop him right here.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks.
We just got to make sure we get this stop.
The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Pass to Turner.
Get out there.
Now Young. The 3
that's
from
my ball.
Ricochet.
Oh, he missed. Oh, you saw it.
Rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Simons outside. MP, the pass to Williams. For the lead.
MP
with the hammer.
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
Pass to Young. Up top, Turner. Back to Young. Here's Turner. Outside Ricochet. Fires from deep. It doesn't go for him.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to MP. Back to Jackson Davis. Stolen by Turner.
I was trying to get out of that paint.
Ricochet with the ball. Jackson Davis picks him up. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Hawks are trying to involve everyone to take some of the load off Trae Young. Coach Quinn Snyder said, "We've been intentional about that. Trae can't do this by himself, and he knows that. Frankly, no player can. Figuring out the ways he can be efficient has been the idea, and he's been making those plays." Back over to you guys.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Turner, a screen on Edwards. Daniels outside. Pass to Young.
Get out there.
Three.
Oh, you miss.
The shot misses. Great D that time from Simons. And he's going for the oop here.
Going for the oop.
The three from Rizachet. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Williams passes to MP. The kick out to Williams. Houston working the ball around. Jackson Davis a screen. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Gotta hold him down.
Daniels outside. Back to Young.
Hold him down.
Pass to Rizachet.
Jump.
15-footer. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 8 assists here tonight. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
You look at MP, he's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Okongwu.
Oh my God.
MP with a block.
Hey, all the way. Way!
He gets it to go through contact. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Rockets.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And I'd say offensive rebounding has also been a big factor as well. And not just getting the boards, but more importantly, converting those into second chance points.
Pulls up, high post. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
Lay him.
He's staying focused.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. Young with it. He's got 9.
Down that boy Trae. Down that boy Trae.
It's rebounded by Houston. MP's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and the jam by
Get that boy some points on
What a great look by MP. He just finds a way to...
Get that boy some points on the board. Yeah, his first 2 points.
Deliver.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up and attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second chance shots.
Oh my.
Taking a look at some numbers here for MP.
And all of a sudden, his 3-ball has left him. It's been a rough stretch for him the past 5 games. His percentage from downtown isn't near what it once was, but he's not going to give up. He'll try to get it going here today.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's a Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Tipped. Down low. Here's Johnson. Bridges against Daniels. Just 5 on the clock. No good. That would have tied it.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Pass to Bridges. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter here. Thompson, a screen on Johnson. Here's Bridges. Can't hit it from 12 feet. And so it's MP making things happen for the Rockets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
10. Maybe 15. Maybe 15. But yeah, it's fourth quarter now. This is the last quarter, chat. We can't let them come back. That's what be happening every time. I will be up and these folks will just come back. I don't know.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Trae Young, also Johnson out there, and it's Daniels in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Young from long range. The rebound by MP. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Thompson. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Okongwu, a screen on Simons. The 3 is up. Count it. That's his 6th field goal.
Thinking he was going to pass to Okongwu.
What a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
And so Simons will bring it up for the Rockets. The lead is 2. Daniels passes to Okongwu. The game now all tied up.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Out to Simons.
Hey!
Slam dunk to finish it off.
There you go, Simon. I was out for the 3-2.
Simons has great short area quickness.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
On here, come on,
the
eyeball.
screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Risachet, he's checked in for Daniels. Simons passes to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Man, he has been great in this quarter, really involved. I love how they're using him.
Hawks trail by 4. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Outside Young. To the middle. The kick out to Johnson.
Yeah, I'm right there
Just
too.
4 to shoot. The 3 from Risachet. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
And now that's 1 3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those three-point opportunities.
Houston has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Garbage man. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
To take the lead. The kick out to Young. Good ball movement here by Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
By Thompson. Thompson with the defensive effort. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Picked up by Okongwu. Young against Simons. Outside Risachet.
Ain't no way, gang.
Creating spacing. That's his third three-pointer of the night and his second this half.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Defense.
Young against Simons. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young.
Nice.
Okongwu, a screen on Simons. Here's Rizachet. That's in.
What?
Coming off an assist from Young.
Finish that.
Young's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Simons outside. Back to MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
We gotta finish him off.
Yeah, great job by MP. Getting that shot off to earn a trip to the line. Nice.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing.
Oh, I missed that.
Effortlessly, and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep, and they have knocked them down.
Gets stolen by Daniels. Turner passes to Daniels. Outside Rizachet. Back to Daniels. Pass to Young. Inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
Rockets trail by 3. Now here's Jackson Davis. And here's Simons. Guarded by Young. Young against Simons. 6 to shoot. Here's MP. And a foul called on the way up.
Let me get that.
2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, I like seeing MP attack down low. I mean, because sometimes it forces the D to foul him.
And he's good on the second.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Outside Rizachet. Outside Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Anthony Edwards. First one falls for him.
Hey.
And Williams drops them both. And here's MP. Outside, Williams. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Everyone's down about me.
They've led by as much as 10. Williams, a screen on Simons. Here's Daniels.
Come on, round that.
And stolen by Edwards. Back comes Houston in transition. And
he got blocked by Rizachet.
Williams against Young. Daniels, a screen on Williams. Now here's Young. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. No good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
That's in!
Nice, J-Dub.
Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Turner, a screen on Simons.
8 times.
Young against Simons. Outside Rizachet. Shoots a 3. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
Edwards looking for an opening. Outside Simons. Here's MP from downtown. Oh, it misses. Edwards against Daniels. Now Young. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
MP inside. Williams defending.
When the game is tight, MP wants the ball.
Okay, I'm going to get to that regardless,
and here's
game.
Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. There's a screen by Turner. Here's the pass to Williams. Oh, the shot is off. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Daniels.
Regardless, like I said.
Steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now Young.
Only on that.
Oh, it doesn't go. And the Rockets with possession here. Here's MP. Oh, he leaves no question.
Huge bucket, MP with ice in his veins.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute.
No threes, y'all. No threes. Get out there.
Outside Young.
No threes from Trey either. Get out there.
Turner, a screen on Simons. Williams.
Come on.
Oh, missed on the train. And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that about wraps it up. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
Or... I know I'm saying. We're gonna see. Because I might finish change. Because it's a key game. So,
what's up to all my followers out there? Obviously, this is a big game tonight. Going up against our most hated rivals, it's going to be tough. So, before I sign off, I want to ask Xander who he's rooting for tonight.
Man, don't drag me into this.
For y'all who don't know, Xander doesn't like to openly root for me. Can you believe that? He says he has to stay objective because he's a filmmaker and he can't risk getting too close to his material, I think is how he put it.
I hope you destroy him.
Well, we'll dive more into Xander's feelings later. I'm out of here. Peace. Yo, bro. Who was that about?
Drew Robinson. That was about Drew Robinson. I went to grad school at USC, to start school. There was a lot of support for my work. Within the department, professors liked me. There was another student there. He didn't have a fraction of my talent. His parents had a lot more money.
Drew Robinson.
Yeah, exactly. It was this big student film competition. Some money, some visibility, kind of thing that starts a conversation one day with the right person. That's all it takes, right? Get in the right room, the right person. Now, everyone thought my film was a shoo-in. It even got a standing ovation. But when they announced the winner...
Drew Robinson.
You might see him tonight. He's the other team's video coordinator.
Whoa, wait. You mean for the others? Bro, you telling me that there's a rivalry going on in the film world too?
Yeah.
Nah, don't even trip, Zan. I got you. After we win tonight, Drew, that lame dude, whatever his name is.
Yeah, we gotta win, man. We gotta win.
He could try to film that.
We gotta win, man. All right, so since like this game here, gotta do a little flipping and flopping at your bit at top of it. Okay. Okay. One more. Bro playing power. Wait, bro. How tall is Chat Hungry, y'all? How tall is that boy? 6'11". Ooh. How they gonna do this? But let's get to the game. Oh. Blowout game by 20. Should we say this, chat? Should we say this? It says against OKC, chat. But by 20, man. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. And -5 chemistry. Fans, of course, go. That's all the fans see. Now, we got to blow them up by 20. If we don't do it, then what? But still, we win. I'm happy with the win. I don't really know about the blowout game. And I got out from Chat. I hate playing against Chat, man.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
One thing to watch tonight, RJ, both these teams are great passing the ball. They really rack up the assists.
These are the type of teams you want to play for because you know what? If you pass it, the ball will find you again.
And recently, MP came out and stressed that he doesn't take these rivalry games too lightly. Winning these games is a big-time priority for him.
You know, MP hasn't yet got the team
Oh,
on
we
the
got
right
a
track in the
bounce.
rivalry rodeo. But the good news, tonight is a new opportunity. He won't forget how
Bro,
that
are we
last
starting our
loss
time?
stung. So I expect MP to come out with something a bit extra tonight.
Let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
As we know, a rivalry game tonight, and MP knows this one means a little more. I asked him about it, and he said it's a special matchup. You can feel it. Everyone from the front office to the PR guys, to the coaching staff, to the players, everybody's hyper-focused on getting this win. And then he added, and don't forget about our great fans, we know you guys want this one. This W is for you.
Terrific work. Great stuff. Thank you so much. Here's the starting group for Houston. MP out there with Thompson. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Williams at the 2 guard. And so MP will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
So it's the Thunder now. Following the miss by MP, just 4 to shoot. Holmgren gets the bucket.
For someone who is over 7 feet, Holmgren is incredible from distance.
Outside Williams. Houston moving the ball around. MP kicks to Edwards. Here's MP.
No, bro,
It's
come
rebounded by
on.
Oklahoma
Ain't nobody
City.
finish
Keep
that.
rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
And the Rockets with possession here. The Thunder making the shot. Outside Edwards. MP dishes to Edwards. MP with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards, good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence. It's beautiful to watch.
And
How
rightfully
we
so,
supposed
man.
to
Can do
get
it all
open?
on the floor. As
All
complete
these
of a
screens.
wing as you'll find
Look all
in
these
our league.
screens.
And
Somebody
so
get open
the
and pass
timeout
back.
taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to MP. Now Jackson-Davis. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Rocking the rim. MP injecting some energy into his squad.
Here's Sorber. There's the lob to the hoop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. On the wing, Williams. Back to MP. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I had time.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wellington's checked in. The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the night here. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt
Stop
about it.
passing. Bro, I'm cold. So hot and I'm cold.
SGA passes to Wellington. Here's Sorber. Jackson-Davis defending. Sorber, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Holmgren against MP. Good defense by Claxton. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 13-4 run. Inside, here's Sorber. And that one is stuffed right through.
We ain't got our keys in there.
That's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
Outside Williams. For three, Edwards. It's hauled in by Claxton. The Thunder leading by 9. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, Coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and Coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Back to you.
I can't do it, guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Here's Claxton. 14 points from him the last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Pollard, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Houston with a big... Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against Atlanta. Robertson is out there with Wennington. Then there's Allen. And it's Claxton in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Claxton with it. Edwards defending. And play stops. What looks to be an illegal screen.
And even with that turnover, for the most part, they've done an outstanding job not being reckless and playing under control.
OKC is a hard
Rockets trail by 8. Williams passes to MP. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I got a B+ game.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Pass to Wennington. Claxton against Edwards. To the middle. Here's Allen. And Allen slams it in.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Robertson.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
Pass to Wennington. Robertson a screen on Williams. Wennington with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Edwards. 8 points his last outing. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Allen.
Not my game.
Pass to Claxton.
My game at all.
MP grabs the miss. Rockets trail by 11. Here's Williams. Plays it up and banks it in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Claxton the pass to Robertson. Edwards against Claxton. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And it's the Rockets on the break. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
And so Mark Dagnall calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
My ankle.
A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You take a look at Gilgeous-Alexander. He's out in front. The fans reacting to his wonderful play this year in the Western Conference.
And that's right where you'd expect him to be, given the performances we've seen from him this season.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
MP sets the screen for Williams. Outside Edwards. Screen by MP. Over Topic. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Edwards.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And how about the high release on Chet's jumper? Nice.
Left side, Edwards. Thompson right side. And here in the second quarter of action, as we
oh my God! Move!
Pass to
I can't do nothing, man.
Here's Wennington. He's guarded by Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams.
This game is horrible.
That's his first foul. And the Thunder making a switch here. Gilgeous Alexander's checked
beat
in.
Up by
the Rockets also changing it up. Thompson, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Simons in for Edwards. Here's Topic. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Just 5 to shoot. Holmgren can't hit.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Rockets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well,
so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break.
It's my eye.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting.
Well, at the start of the voting, the leaders are the guys that everyone already knows. As you go along, usually new guys enter the mix.
Every year it's a compelling story. Those guys who weren't expected to make an All-Star impact doing just that. And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the Rockets.
They've got to play with more force defensively, if you ask me. You got to make them feel you.
Yeah, touch them up if you have to. Right now, they're putting up no resistance.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing.
Oh my God, bro! It's always somebody getting my way.
Edwards is out there with Williams. Then it's Thompson. Then it's MP. And it's Jackson-Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Rockets trail by 8. Looking to get back on track here. A nice shot by MP. MP's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Rockets. And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Can't get out there.
Wide open. The three-pointers right on target.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
To the inside. Jackson Davis.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
The Thunder leading by 7. Here's Topic. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. And a wide open look for MP. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Pass to Claxton, and stolen by Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Here's Holmgren. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Holmgren outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Holmgren's got a pair
Y'all
of
see
threes
this
now
chat?
here in the
I
third
can't
for
do
the
nothing.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime.
I ain't got no dribble moves.
He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. MP with a screen on SGA. Down low, here's MP, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you have to love the presence MP brings to the floor each and every night.
No good on the second free throw. The Thunder leading by 7. Outside, SGA. "11 feet away, Gilgeous-Alexander with great positioning inside."
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Holmgren outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Counts that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Pass to Jackson Davis. MP sets the screen for Edwards. Back to MP. Inside, MP gets it.
And MP
I gotta make it way. I gotta make it way.
Feels comfortable from this area.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Holmgren. It's rebounded by Houston.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Thunder have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Pass to Sorber. SGA against it. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Topic has got 6 points.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
MP kicks to Edwards. Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Get out there.
Topic. Offline with his 3. Rockets trail by 8. Thompson passes to MP. Now Williams. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And a miss here on the triple. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Back to SGA. Holmgren the pass to Claxton. Here's Sorber. Edwards brings the double team. Now here's Holmgren from the arc.
He just looks off this quarter. It looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
The Rockets have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Jackson Davis. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Ooh, boy.
MP's got his fourth assist in this one. And so
that boy Holmgren.
Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Wennington, he's checked in for Topic. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, his impact on the glass is drifting downward. You know, sometimes as a player, your focus
I'm quiet, chat, because I'm trying to focus
toward other phases of the
Ain't
game.
no way.
And that could be what's happening here. But obviously, it's a bit of a concern.
Ain't no way I can
right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Back to you.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent.
Okay, thank you, Alan.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Out left to the wing. Here's Wennington. The Rockets pull it in. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Pass to SGA. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Now Claxton. And he banks in the layup. Claxton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart. With the lead.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's SGA. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yep,
it's going to be on MP.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Come on.
The first one falls. Allen's checked in for the Thunder. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
On the wing, MP. Defended by Holmgren. Thompson dishes to MP. Launches it. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Nice shot by SGA.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
MP, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Claxton.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Ain't no way.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Wennington is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Topic, and it's Allen in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. SGA with the steal. Holmgren with it, and Simons picks him up defensively. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Oklahoma City.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Holmgren with the steal. He takes it in. They get it back.
Oh my God, Chad is out there.
This one for three.
Oh, he missed.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Run, boy, run!
MP rattling the rim.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Holmgren left side. Allen with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Allen slams it in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And Simons has got the ball here for Houston. It's a 13-point game. To the inside. Here's SGA. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23 points. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Inside, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Do not test Mr. Holmgren, a gifted shot blocker.
And that one falls for Jackson Davis. Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Thunder leading by 14. Here's Huntington. Again, the Thunder score.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team, and Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Gets the three.
Bro, he's hot. He's been hot all game.
He's got 9 points here in the second half. On the wing, Williams. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
What a night for MP. He is in the zone. And look, that cylinder must be huge.
Here's Holmgren. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And MP throws it down.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Out to the right wing.
Oh my God.
And again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Here's MP.
Hey!
Getting it done against contact. It's MP.
And they're beginning
Do I
to
look
just
like
flat
I'm
out
doing
fall
the
apart
right thing?
defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
The skill from Holmgren is something to behold.
And so it's Houston with it. They trail by 16. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Holmgren the screen. And they recover it. Here's Topic. Edwards defending. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. And the dunk by Holmgren.
You want a high percentage take offensively. Get it to Holmgren in that spot.
The drive by MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Get out of here.
He misses the free throw.
And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And using the defender's aggression against him, Gilgeous-Alexander with a savvy move. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Houston making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Here's Claxton. Here's Topic. Drives to the hoop. And stolen by MP. Outside Edwards. MP.
No.
The long shot, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now Holmgren. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Holmgren against MP.
Give MP credit, showing some skill.
He out, right?
There,
he out of there. He fouled out. Let's do it.
This is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And both free throws good for MP. The Thunder leading by 16. Now Gilgeous-Alexander.
And able to get himself to the line.
Filing.
SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, do you think officials are a little too quick to hit them with a double T?
No, that's just officials trying to get control of the game, giving both players a warning.
Oh, my goodness!
Okay, that's just insane.
Woo.
I'll tell you one thing about MP. The man's got style.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Jammed in. He was headed straight to the hoop the whole way.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back via fast break points.
Here comes SGA. And Thompson sends it back. MP.
Wait.
Off the glass.
Playing a little bully ball. MP.
1:32 left in the game. Outside, SGA. Allen outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it misses. Rockets trail by 12.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Thunder.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season. And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
And the shot will go down.
Ain't no
fan. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. But once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson.
Stars then. Because I'm going to say it again. Now what? Now what you gonna do?
Bro, there'll be another one.
You don't understand.
No, I get it. A little back and forth, but this has got to be like, what, the 20th time he's texted you? Come on, man. Just give me the phone. Let me see. Yeah, see, man, like, really? This is what you sweating, bro? This isn't even physically possible, so why you letting this press you?
He'll keep texting. And then first thing tomorrow, he'll text me again. My man has no sense of proportion.
Look, hey, all I know is that's sad. And, I mean, not you, like, him. Dude's sad, bro. So, you know, let him soak in that.
He's pathetic.
Exactly.
Take my hand. Okay. You ain't had to tell me I failed. I know I failed. But I gotta play Scotty Barnes. Wait, Scotty Barnes injured. Ain't that right, Chuck? He injured, right? Yeah. And got hit in the nose? Or got knocked outside the nose. Okay. Let's change it back because that was, see, it didn't work right because we don't have Shankun. So let's go ahead and okay. Make some ads. Started a little late, but I was trying to figure out how to get this stuff. Oh, it's going under my bed. Alright, we back at the chat. We back home again. Hey! It's hot.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of...
Two teams tonight trying to elevate to mid-season form, Graham, and really start to push to control each game.
God.
And that gets...
Wait, oh my god. I'm dropping juice. I'm dropping juice. I'm dropping the juice. We dropping the juice.
More and more difficult as fatigue mounts. The travel miles climb and games just tighten up. But you know, BA, you just got to push through all of that and keep playing your best ball.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. We've got
They
Henderson,
got no
Brandon
Scotty.
Ingram out there with Walter, and it's Patton in at the
They
window.
got no
Out of bounds as
Scotty.
Toronto keeps possession, and you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Sorry, no shooter for real.
A three from the inbound. The rebound by MP. Ingram against Williams. Pass to MP. To the inside. Out to Simons. Clock at 6. Williams' shot is good.
Simons has a shoot-first mindset, but he also takes great pride in making plays for others.
Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive their defense is against him tonight. Brian, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Edwards. Toronto making their last shot. And here's MP from outside. Walter pulls it in.
I'm too relaxed.
The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Murray Boyles from the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
They won both of their meetings last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But there are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences, and because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
Here's Murray Boyles. His last outing, we saw him score 22.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Back to MP. MP is doubled. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Like that.
And with this break, we have a chance to look at the best of the NBA shot blockers this season. MP, number 1.
He changes more shots than he blocks, and he blocks a ton of them.
Hold on, shot. Like, it's not me fault.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Ingram, the pass to Henderson. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense.
God, I passed it too late.
Here's Walter. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. To the paint. Here's Henderson. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Now we get a chance to check some stats for MP. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Now Simons. MP, the pass to Williams. MP is screen on Ingram. Houston with another miss. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
And it's Simons missing.
Y'all shooting while they own you.
Raptors with the lead. Now Ingram. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And his free throw numbers tell you a lot about his performance. He was very aggressive.
And the Eastern Conference has been great to watch so far. Here's how things are shaking up midway through the season. You take a look at the Raptors. They're in 5th place, right in the middle of the conference. Still time to improve that positioning.
Well, right now for Toronto, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. But they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Oh, wait. Bro, we're trying to run a play.
Working from medium range.
He was like I'm running all over
the defense gave him there.
No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Amen Thompson's checked in for Houston. Now here's Henderson, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. 5 to shoot. Here's Murray Boyles. Here's Ingram. And the Raptors miss again.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Toronto's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Murray Boyles. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
He should be ahead right now. I don't know what's going on.
To call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Rockets trail by 4. On the wing, MP. Coming off a 31-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And he really dominated. Working hard to control the glass.
Pass to Patton. Toronto passing it around. Outside Ingram. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Thompson finds MP to snap the cold streak.
Ow!
Thompson's shot is off. Raptors lead by 4. Ingram with the ball. He's scoreless. That shot is off. MP scanning the floor. Pass to Simons. Back to MP. Good on the bucket.
There you go.
Finally, I had to get something before. Me doing all this running around, losing stamina wasn't going to help, and I got no points on the board.
Well, MP in the last match against the Thunder had a nice performance. He contributed 31 points, and as always, he was fantastic on the glass, a rebounding machine. It's been an incredible stretch for him, and we'll find out soon enough if he can keep it going. Send it back to you guys.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
I'm blocking a shot, I'm getting a rebound, not scoring.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Bro is on me. This way is going to change.
So Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
So for Toronto right now, they've got Peyton Watson, and it's Walsh in at the 3. And so here is Toronto following the score by Houston. Right side Watson. Just 5 to shoot from behind the arc. Walsh can't get it to go.
He just couldn't overcome the perimeter coverage. Shut him down.
Edwards finds MP. A nice shot by Walsh. And the Raptors lead by 5.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
From deep, MP. Howard grabs the miss.
No way, I can't hit no three.
Howard's got 4 rebounds now. With the step back, out to the right wing. Down low. And it's Howard finishing it off.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. MP with it, and Howard picks him up defensively. Pass to Jackson Davis. And here's Thompson. Screen by MP. Takes a 3.
No, again!
Kept alive. The kick out to Edwards. Here's MP. MP making his presence felt.
You know, the defense locks so much into Edwards that it creates opportunities for others.
Toronto leading by 5.
I can't hit it perfectly.
Pass to Sims. Now here's Howard. To the middle. Sims can't get it to go. And so MP will bring it up for the Rockets. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Really left him alone that time.
Was stuck in the screen.
Edwards gotten his first basket of the night.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Pass to Howard. Here's Sims. Here's Walsh, averaging around 5 points a game. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. MP's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Jackson Davis. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And I'm like, baby.
That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
I would have thrown that glove, but I can't believe I should get up.
A big group substitution here for Toronto. And check out the NBA's top 3-point shooters over the course of the past month. Second is Anthony Edwards.
Sometimes you get into a rhythm from long range, and you can ride that stretch for a while.
Here's Ingram. Still no points. Down low. Henderson. And that one is stuffed right through.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Rockets trail by 3. Here's MP. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, great job by MP. Getting that shot off to earn a trip to the line. Nice.
And both free throws good for MP. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Toronto passing it around. Pass to Murray Boyles. The 3-ball.
Great job by MP tracking the ball and then
hey!
Back. It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack.
I need to start for myself.
Tell you what, you hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Launches a 3.
Here we go.
Why you
knock my 3-ball down?
Looking more confident offensively. I think he's starting to find a groove.
Pass to Henderson. Outside Ingram. Henderson with a screen on MP. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 assists now tonight. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. To the paint. Here's Jackson Davis. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there. Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night now. Walter, he's checked in for Walsh.
That's some trade.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's Patton, coming off a 22-point game against Chicago. Here's Henderson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Trace Jackson-Davis picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Thompson, he's checked in for Jackson-Davis. Henderson hits them both. The Rockets have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. Rebound Toronto.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Murray Boyles. 6 points for him. Pass to Henderson. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants...
Oh, MP with the slam.
Wow, MP. Nasty.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Pass to Patton. The rebound by MP.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Tries the spin move. 59 seconds left in the first half. Here's Simons. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Simons has got his first 2 points.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
Here's Patton. He's covered by Simons.
Get out there.
Oh, a two-handed power slam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Simons. 14 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. Out to Bridges. Simons passes to MP. Pass to Bridges. Oh, deflected. And they're running. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And the passing of Ingram, I mean, setting up his teammates and distributing the ball the way he does, effortless.
MP finds Thompson. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Raptors leading by 3.
I'll be back there. I gotta make sense. Alright, yo, chat. Man, I think I put too much syrup.
And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting?
It's too early to take these numbers seriously. Also, it's what you expect. Most of the usual suspects are up there.
Yeah, the perennial favorites, but don't discount some of the fresh blood coming up.
And in our game with the Raptors, a close, entertaining first half.
Well, they've worked the ball inside at every...
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
All right, Sean. Let's get back to it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Houston. They trail by 3. Anthony Edwards out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. Then it's MP. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And for the Raptors, they're shooting around 44%. Not bad. Pass to Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
No.
Here's Murray Boyles.
No.
And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. It's hauled in by Henderson. Toronto leading by 3. Nice move. Walter, good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's MP. He's covered closely. Outside Edwards. Out to Simons. They grab their own miss.
Yeah, put it back up.
Second chance effort. Jackson-Davis with the bucket. Jackson-Davis has got 10 points.
After starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Ingram against Williams. Henderson, the pass to Ingram. And it's good. 2 points. And the Raptors lead by 5.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
The Raptors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the left side wing. Henderson, the pass to Patton. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust.
I did not even
they'll afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Toronto shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he makes the first. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. He does not get the second one.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
MP, the pass to Williams. There's the triple. Connects from downtown. He's got 5.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Back to MP. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. It's deflected. And here's Edwards outside. Walter pulls it in. Toronto leading by 5. Here's Murray Boyles. And he jams it home with authority.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple
Gotta
and
lose it,
effective,
man.
PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Pass to Edwards. Shoots over Walter. The putback. MP, the follow jam.
And getting rewarded for his hustle. MP just outworking everyone right there.
Here's Patton. Henderson with a screen on MP. Out to the right wing. Pass to Murray Boyles. The three-pointer off the mark.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
Garbage man.
Oh my
Rebound
God!
by the Raptors. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now. Patton passes to Ingram. Here's Patton, defended by Thompson. Henderson with a screen on Thompson. Here's Patton. Pass to Walter. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams passes to MP. Henderson with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Murray Boyles. Over Edwards. A nice shot by Murray Boyles. Murray Boyles has got 13. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Raptors?
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
So both teams changing it up here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. We look at the last month's premier teams on the fast break. The Rockets, number 1.
This team has been playing at a fast pace offensively, and it's worked out.
I'm back. It's 4th quarter now. I really got lucky. I only won 1 game so far.
Raptors lead by 7. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. We've got Brandon Ingram. Also Peyton Watson out there. And it's Howard in at the center position, locking down the middle. The Rockets shooting around 44%. Not bad. Houston working the ball around. MP, the pass to Simons. Ooh, Howard with a block. Here's Walsh. He's covered by Simons. Pass to Sims. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
For him, it has not been a game to remember.
Baby,
all they care about is that W.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
1 minute in now in the 4th quarter.
Girl, what do I got to do with your word?
Inside.
Look, hold on, chat. You already, girl. Toughen up. You know what you gonna do. Get mad. Get mad.
And so here is Toronto. They've led by as much as 10.
Oh, yeah.
And stolen by Williams.
All the way?
Not the best pass, guys.
Let's
and
go.
The defense took full advantage.
Nice defense.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Here's MP. And the shot goes.
Easy.
MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the
I'm just down
Raptors.
about 3 shots.
3-point lead.
Start on here. Get it.
Howard in the high post. Outside for Ingram.
Oh, my God.
Pass to Howard. Outside
Oh,
Watson.
my God. No.
For 3. Buries it from 3.
Let him try.
And the Raptors lead by 6.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Ingram against Simons. Left side Ingram.
Oh.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
MP finds Williams. Back to MP. Out to Simons. 6 to shoot. MP a screen on Ingram. 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Jackson Davis is checked in for the Rockets. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Simons outside to the wing, right side. MP outside. Pass to Jackson Davis. Over to the wing.
Oh.
Just 5 on the clock. Williams from long range.
Oh.
Target from range. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
To the inside. They swipe it. Here's the break. Here's Simons. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Man, Simons is such a skilled 2-guard. Fantastic at keeping his balance through contact.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. And the free throw, no good. The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game. Toronto passing it around. Williams against Ingram. Down low. Here's Henderson. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis.
You've got to love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Pass to Walter.
Defense.
Shoot from 12. Ooh, it doesn't go.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
I had to, Chad. Had to. Wait, the ball called timeout.
Coming up big Big-time offensive play.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Okay, thank you, Ali. Clock at 4. 10-footer is good. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Simon's up top. Here's MP. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Here's Murray Boyles. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
The Rockets trail. 1:44 left in the fourth. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Patton. He's covered by Simons. Now Ingram. Henderson with a screen on Edwards.
Illegal screen, let's go.
Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Outside Ingram. Now Henderson. Shot clock at 5.
Come on now.
That's off. A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
He just got a block.
And he gets it back. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ingram against Williams. Here's Walter. Henderson with a screen on Edwards. Oh, the stuff!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And the game isn't over yet.
Oh, my God. Wow! Bring it home!
Serious DNA from him.
He's stepping up.
Go!
Knocks down the clutch free throw.
We've come to expect this from him in these situations. Extremely calm under pressure.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game.
Let's get 4 more subs, chat. No.
Outside Ingram.
12
seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 on the shot clock.
Come on now.
And he recovers it. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot.
We got time, chat. We got time.
Very unfortunate time.
It's either we hit something right here or we go overtime. You already know where I'm going.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly.
Oh, my. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. They've got Walter. Henderson out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Patton in at the point. Outside Ingram. Henderson with a screen on Williams.
Oh, yeah.
Thompson with it, and it's Ingram picking him up.
The officials were right on top of that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
It'd be a miss.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Ingram with a screen on Thompson. Outside Henderson puts up the tray. Williams rips down the board.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
8-footer is in.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Raptors trail by 4. And what action in this one. We're about a minute into overtime. Beyond the arc. He launches.
We're not making
Williams rips down the board. Well, Houston's shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
All I did was press it.
Has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
All I did was press it. That dunk with the clutch the game. My dunk clutch the game. And I had another chance.
That free throw's good from Thompson.
He did foul me too. So glad that he fouled me. Go there, foul me.
Both free throws good from Thompson. Raptors trail by 6. Well, overtime basketball. About a minute and a half played. Now Henderson. Here's Murray Boyles.
No, not making it.
Tries yet
but
again.
don't keep getting rebounds.
He'll head to the line for 2.
Not making those
it's going to be on him in Thompson.
Miss.
That free throw misses. Jackson Davis is checked in for Thompson. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Houston leading by 6. MP inside. MP right through him.
Boy, this team needs to keep getting the rock to MP. He's been feeling it all night.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Raptors.
Oh, these guys.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Both free throws good from Ingram.
Knocking down the free throws and eating into this lead with the clock stopped.
Now Thompson. Williams up top. Here's MP. Williams outside. 4 on the clock. From deep. Shot's no good.
I should have grabbed that.
He usually makes you pay from that range.
Oh my God.
Here's Walter. He's
out of bounds. Let's go. Look, no, all that dribble.
It'll be Rockets ball.
Coach's recovery made you go out of bounds.
Houston leading by 6. Williams outside. MP left side. Now Simons shoots. Henderson pulls it down.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Cool.
Ingram with the double team. Here's the pass to Williams.
Outside
Simons.
Hey, he missed.
Misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Timeout called, the Rockets. They're leading by 4. First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Talk about much in the clutch. Big trip to the line there.
And Toronto calls time here. There's 21 seconds left in the OT period. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Got a hand on it, and they'll get another chance. Ingram. Book it! That one goes!
Hey, I know Ingram looks a little wispy and light, but his strength is deceptive.
Yes.
3-point lead, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line. Making all of those. Putting this game in the refrigerator.
Toronto calls timeout. They're behind by 5. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Make sure you stay on them.
From deep 3-point land. Oh, it's off target. And now we've got an intentional foul. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted.
I was going to say, damn,
one more, though.
Good, but he didn't miss.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that increases the lead to 6.
All we needed. It ain't matter anyway if we got 1 and 2.
Ingram fires. Oh, the long ball.
Half-court shot.
And so it's Houston winning this one. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
Yeah, and both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Like, you the one who you start trying to go out places. You won't be. Get up early. It's not that hard to get up early because you want to be so tired. You're really going to yourself, but okay. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. He's like, get ours. No. Let me see if it's like that. But I don't even think I'm really good at tempo. I hit that one though.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up.
Right. What? I'm asking anytime else.
Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Houston. Tonight's game means a lot, Doris. These are the games coaches sometimes identify as turning point games, right?
You are so right, Kev, because, listen, teams continue to define themselves in terms of who they are
passed it right
and how
to
they
him.
win.
He ain't try to
so
pass it up.
performing well at this point of the season really ends up having a great influence where you finish. This is a long year, but an important time.
Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Trace Jackson Davis. Anthony Simons out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Williams. And it's MP in at the four-man position. And Boston with the rebound. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
Why did I not tempo?
Nunley passes to Brown. The three. Here's Messi. He's held in by Jalen Williams. And here are the Rockets. It's a three-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
They needed a few extra minutes to get the W in that game, but they got it just the same.
You know, this was about their perseverance and their conditioning. To me, that was the difference in overtime.
Messi finds Brown. Now, Buzelis. And he connects with the jumper. Buzelis has got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Messi, and Messi throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And the dunk by MP.
MP is the Lightning and the Thunder.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 3-point lead. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
A nice shot by MP.
Oh, that's a tough finish by MP. Go ahead.
Foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Nunley. Brown with the bounce pass. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Here's Messi. Jackson Davis defending. It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. The Celtics making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Here's Buzelis.
Thank you, Cat, for that.
Now Misi. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Left side Simons. Back to MP. That one goes in. 6 points for MP.
Good work by MP. He gets positioning inside and capitalizes.
The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Misi. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
Hey, you got to pay
that
attention
was
to that.
vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. MP dishes to Williams. Back to MP. Got a hand on it. Buzelis with the ball. 5 points in the game. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Williams. Rockets trail by 3. Swiped it away. And pushing it up.
Oh, you got to be kidding.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating now to a team.
Ain't no way, Brody. Bro just got look at this shit. Bro barely had ball in his hand. Look, bro. Bro barely had ball in his hand. Bro barely had ball. Hey, oh my God, bro could got concussion.
Trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis, Jim. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Forte, he's checked in for Buzelis. Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. MP kicks to Thompson. Here he goes. Back to MP. Left block shot on the way. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Celtics leading by 5. Brown the pass to Forte. Out to Smith.
I guess it was too late.
Pass to Forte. No good on the 3.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
And Boston certainly has some of the most knowledgeable sports fans, Doris, in the country.
Kevin, not only knowledgeable, but passionate. And when you think over the 4 major sports in the city and the tradition of success, it is no wonder they are so committed.
You always got to
totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Thompson. Kicks it out to MP. To the paint. Stolen away. Here's Forte. Covered by MP. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Boy, I think MP expected the foul, maybe even wanted the foul.
First one falls for him. Bridges is checked in for Anthony Simons. So he gets them both. A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. Now here is Smith. Still without a basket. Butler on the way. Buzelis sets a screen for Butler. And there's Buzelis on the assist by Butler. And it's 9 points for Buzelis. And so, MV will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. trailing here by 8. Last time they met in Houston.
And they lost the last matchup with this club, and it was really the reserves where the gap in play was felt.
Pass to Smith. Now here's Butler. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's picked off. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Oh my God, get out of my way.
Lays it in off the breakaway. And the Celtics lead by 10.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so it's Boston going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Get out that dime.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lot. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player. And having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line, you think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
We've got Johnson. He's out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Aldama in at the 5 down low. She's in the game for the Celtics. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Toronto got the job done. He finished with 30 points, and they were not ready for him to block shots left and right. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Pass to Sears. Johnson from outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's MP.
Hey!
MP finishes the break in style.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Brown wide open. He fires. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Brown's got 8 here in the quarter.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
Here's MP. MP finishes in
all the way to the rack.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Celtics leading by 6. Pass to Nunley from downtown. It's hauled in by MP.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the middle. Out to Thompson. Back to MP. MP drills the
finally.
MP shooting with rhythm. This is why defenders have to be in his airspace.
Pass to Nunley. Now Brown. 43 seconds left now here in the second. Clock at 4. Great D that time from Edwards.
sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it. So he's got to be aggressive.
MP strong inside.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come
Now we're down by
on the
one,
interior. This is just
Big,
smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Brown. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing.
Now we're getting a hang up.
On the wing, Johnson.
Oh, my jumper!
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It's his first trip to the line.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
And he makes the first. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Got it up. No good on that one. So that'll be it for the first one. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Celtics lead by 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
That's how you do. I said, if he hit that, I'm going. Go for half. I just try to have a shot miss. So you better miss too. Now you can go on by all day. You know he missed that half-court shot too, just like me.
And high flyers, every single one. But the truth is, creativity is the special sauce.
And voters can't really. So as we switch gears to look at Houston, quite a battle for the Rockets in that first half.
They look great on all.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. MP out there with Williams. Then it's Trace Jackson Davis. Then it's Anthony Simon. And it's Edwards in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Bruce Ellis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Bruce Ellis has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Boston. Rockets trail by 5. No doubt Jaylen Brown is one of the most gifted isolation scorers in the league right now, Doris.
He is one of those guys, Kevin, that you do not want to be defending on an island. Jaylen Brown is an elite athlete, but he is also a 3-level scorer, which makes him almost impossible to handle.
MP outside. Over in the corner, Edwards. Pass to Jackson Davis. Rebound, Boston. Nisi's got 5 rebounds tonight. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here.
He's got injured.
Some adjustments to the game plan. Forte, he's checked in for the Celtics. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Boston. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And checking out these Rockets, they've held serve halfway through the season. Not much movement this go-round. I'm sure they're just fine being in the top 5.
Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from MP.
If I'm playing with MP right now and I have the basketball, I am finding that guy.
I am that guy.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. There's the pick. Here's Nunley. Edwards defending. From deep three-point land. And Eve Misi picks up the foul.
Got the ball in him.
That's foul number 2 for him. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Rockets making a change here.
I know.
And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out. Now that the mid-season grind is well underway. You look at the Rockets. They're looking extremely sharp right now. Poised in the top spot and playing very well.
And you know, Houston, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Jaylen Brown never loses confidence. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla said he has great short-term memory. If he misses a shot, it never affects the next one. You can't shake him. I just love his poise and his ability to attack. Brown said, every time I take the floor, I want to be aggressive. Kevin?
You absolutely love that confidence. Okay, Allie, we thank you. Williams against Brown. Pass to Nunley. Here's Forte. Connects from three-point range. Forte's got 8.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Bridges kicks to Edwards. Nifty move. Rebounded by the Celtics. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the paint, Williams with the steal. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to MP. Pass to Williams. Williams has a screen for MP. MP. Oh, it's a highlight reel being put together by MP.
Oh, my goodness. MP stealing the show.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Nunley. Here's Forte. 8 points for him. No good from 18.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
And it's time for an injury report.
I had a moment to catch up with Boston's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. And from the sound of it, nothing to play with, but guys, nevertheless, seems like he's planning to give it a go. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Boy, this is where you need everyone in your support system to be around him and be encouraging, because this is going to be a long road to recovery.
Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Thompson comes in for Edwards.
Oh, still, man. I'm hungry. I'm tired of y'all.
Pass to Brown.
Who's watching him?
Here's Nunley.
What if you get injured more?
And here is Brown. He's got 10. Just 5 on the clock. Nisi. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
And that's really just smart basketball. You send a poor foul shooter to the line.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And it's all evened up. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Nunley. And it's MP with the rebound. Rockets have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And
well,
that
I mean,
one
30 ball, I need to realize
if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep
fix
getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Nunley. Back to Smith. Now Brown. Looking to end his cold spell. No one around him. No good with the triple. Here's Thompson. Buzelis grabs the board.
Falling for the ball, man.
Inside. It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. MP finds Bridges. MP outside. That's tipped. Now Smith. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up to 13 points a game.
How about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. The Celtics making a switch here. Forte's checked in. That free throw good from Brown. 1:43 left in the third. Houston moving the ball around. Down low. Pass to Buzelis. Driving inside. And the rejection by MP. And a missed late.
Oh, ain't no way.
Missed a chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
To the inside. Here's Forte. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg. Everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
MP, no good.
No pushing.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Celtics. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Back to Brown. Clock at 6. Brown gets it done inside.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Bridges against Brown. Bridges dishes to MP. The bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%. And what I love about MP, his work ethic. He's someone that wants to keep getting better and better.
Smith fires from way outside. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Celtics out in front, up 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On out there with Forte. Then it's Smith. Then it's Johnson. And it's Sears in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. MP, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Sears. Off target from outside. The Rocket shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. It's stolen by Brown. Johnson, the pass to Forte. And the rejection by MP. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Saturday, they'll be facing LaMelo Ball and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Tuesday, the Los Angeles Clippers will come into town.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but You can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Edwards. Back to MP. Using his athleticism, MP with the play.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Williams against Brown. The Rockets pull it in. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Three-pointer Simon. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And you got to get out on that if you're the defense. Simon's too big a threat from deep.
Here's Sears, covered by Simon. And stolen by Simon. To the middle. Out to Edwards. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. MP's got the lead up to 3 now for the Rockets. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Smith finds Johnson. Pass to Brown. Will it go? Shot clock at 6.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Now Jackson Davis, covered by Johnson. And here's Edwards. MP inside. He's against Smith.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. Coach wanted to see more urgency when it came to closing out on shooters. He said, quote, right now we're jogging at them on the perimeter. It needs to be a sprint to run them off the line. We'll see if the guys have it in them.
And Allie, thanks so much. Pass to Buzelis. Over MP. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration.
My God, I just missed
on
that.
their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Smith
out there.
for 3. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Here's Nunley. Smith outside. Here's Nunley. He's guarded by Williams. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And Misi throws it down.
Boy, that has to be a relief. Ending a 14.
I could have got right there and got in the waves.
And so it's Houston with it. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And MP throws it down hard.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush. Here's Misi. Jackson Davis defending. Misi's shot is good.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Houston leading by 8. And MP throws it down hard.
guess that's what he's gonna let me do the whole
sort of
game.
awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
I can't keep up. He's too injured. Go ahead and sit down.
Edwards against Smith. Shoots the three. And the rejection by MP.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
And they double up MP. And Simons
throws
it down. What an assist!
And this is what Simons does best. Once he catches fire, this guy is a tough one to put out.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
I don't know that. I just got my words mixed up. That's what I was going to say at the same time. But yeah, I get you probably want to go get that much because ain't been screaming. I screamed last time, but they took it. For some reason, you took it down. I went downstairs. They took it down. Yo, appreciate that sub. Spin it. Spin it. Spin it.
Brown is checked in for Smith.
But yeah, I really been doing good though. I didn't been going up. It was like sometimes like they ain't had no picks because like they like dry lately.
Down by 12. Brown outside.
Stay on that boy. Stay on that boy.
6 to shoot.
Yeah. Another one!
Rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP.
Maybe it might change. Who knows? It's gonna change, I know.
From way back. That shot, no good. Rockets leading by 12. Simons driving to the basket.
Speed kills, and Simons has plenty of it.
And so Brown will bring it up for Boston.
Maybe I can.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Houston's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
Oh my God!
Good.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Brown! And he gets it back. Lets loose a 3. Rebounded by Edwards.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Houston.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Boy, he was really aggressive going after missed shots. That's how you win on the margins and have your team control the pace of a game.
Edwards with it.
Watch MP if you are. That's the tenacity you have to have inside. MP knew it would be physical.
Oh, I missed that.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks
50
the
ball.
second.
Yeah, put the ball in the wild, Chad.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Down low. Here's Aldana. Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
When was the last time I had one of the ball?
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
MP. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
I was wishing it was going to come. I think.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Almost kickoff time.
For Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you later on.
What the hell? What the hell? All right, chat. Should we, let me check real quick. Yeah, Tony, like it, Tony. See? Spin that. Wait, who? Oh, the Lakers, right? Oh, we got the little ball. Nah, lineup good, lineup good. Unless they change the lineup, should be good. Washington, we need you back, bro. We need you back, boy. In there. Hit the shooter. I shot. Don't be falling in. What are we talking about? I will never know.
We're just about halfway through the season, RJ. Is it too early for struggling teams to hit the panic button?
Some teams need to make changes. That's no question. But now isn't the time for GMs to start making knee-jerk reactions.
And the Lakers starting five. They've got Connect, and it's Bender in at the two-guard. Throws it up high. Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
And how about keeping his head up and spotting the open man?
Simons against Ball.
Logs all day.
Connect on the wing. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Clock at 6. Pass to Berenger. And he throws it down with one hand.
Not like
he just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against Boston. Inside. And Ball throws it down.
And look at Ball take off. Love seeing him use his athleticism to slam it home.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. Coach told me, quote, Our success defensively, this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball. He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Hendricks. The Rockets getting their last shot to go.
Watch him.
Lets the three fly. Williams grabs the board.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Simons passes to Williams. Here's MP.
No.
Rebound, the Lakers.
Had to come up,
yeah, you have to knock those down. Open
shots
shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Right.
Back to Ball. Pass to Connect. Lets it go from deep. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Edwards, a pass to MP. No luck on that one. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Bender. Williams defending. Here's Connect. Here's the three. Oh, good D by Edwards. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Houston. Coming into this, having knots to win against Boston in their last game.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks. Nice feed.
Hold on, chat. My mom calling. My roots. Hello? No. No, it's not. Yes. Huh? She, oh my God. Don't know what. Don't know what to say. Yeah. Okay. I gotta get back to streaming. Huh? You know they should do the bathrooms in the front. Then when they supposed to change out the floors anyways? Okay. Bye. Bro is not gonna do that. I'm telling you, bro, just go sit there. Have me probably do it all. Bro, I'm not doing nothing.
Inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Here's Bender. 8 points in his last time
out. Whoa, LaMelo.
Ball outside to end the drought. And he says,
I helped you a bit, and you still didn't get in your spot.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Here's Jackson Davis. Deflected. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. To the paint.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. And here's Simons. And he also played a big role in their last game with Boston. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. And every offense works to create good looks. Here are the beneficiaries of that effort. MP, number 1. Second, Amin Thompson.
The shooting has been phenomenal from both of these guys this season. Just look at the percentages they're maintaining.
Hunters checked in for Hendricks. The Lakers in the lead. Now Ball. 37 points his last time out. Here's Baron J. It's blocked. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Thompson, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. So it's Los Angeles now. 5 to shoot. Here's Ball, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Anthony Simons. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7", or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Thompson finds MP. Buries it.
So I'm running all around the court to score a basket.
On the interior, MP can be relentless.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. The kick to Hunter. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Just 5 to shoot.
Get out there.
Ball against Simons. Ball no good. The Rockets trail. Pass to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP just showing off the vert.
Hey.
Connect with the ball. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Ball outside. And it's MP with a rebound. The Rockets have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 6.
Nice quick transition play from Ball. Getting out ahead of the defense and converting on the fast break.
Simons outside. Left side Williams. Back to Simons. MP left side. Pass to Thompson.
Wrong Thompson.
There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. it's both teams making substitutions here. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Boston put on a show. He dropped 50 points, and he was on a tear in that game, recording a season high in points. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Bridges finds Thompson on the wing, MP. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter here. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Bender, and here's Hunter, covered by MP. Over MP. It's wide right, hits off the rim. For Houston, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark.
Working that rock inside, MP using the contact to get to the line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
These are his first free throws of the game.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Good on the second one. Lakers trail by 3.
No threes.
Here's Kramer. 17 points for him last game against Dallas.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Rockets. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. Back after this.
3 more subs, chat. Let me actually see. Where was I supposed to?
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
MP is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Miles Bridges. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Here's MP.
Oh, wow. Big finish right there. What a finish.
Wow.
Wow. MP. Nasty.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. The Lakers trail. Pass to Bufkin. Hunter, a screen on Thompson. And out of bounds.
Yes.
Houston will have it.
Yes.
Simons is checked in for Houston.
No. Still up. We gotta rock you.
It's picked off. Outside connect. Thompson against Ball. Pass to Roberts. 6 to shoot. Connect on the wing. Fires it. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here's MP. Missed inside.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Pass to Hendricks. banked it in off the glass. Hendricks has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now Edwards to halt the run. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
Oh, so smooth inside.
Edwards
found the opening and exploited it.
Los Angeles has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Pass to Roberts. Ball against Thompson. Here's Bufkin. Los Angeles needs to get off the shot. Ball nimble against contact inside.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Rockets. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Rebounded by the Lakers.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Pass to Bufkin. Back to Ball. Ball hits despite the contact.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
MP, the pass to Thompson. Kicks it out to MP. Outside, Williams. Screen by MP. Here's Edwards. Again, the miss by Edwards.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Pass to Ball. Here's Hendricks, covered by MP. Three-pointer. MP with the block.
And how about the defense?
Oh, MP! An emphatic finish.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hendricks. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now here's Edwards. MP up top. It's stolen. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Los Angeles. They lead by a bucket. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Oh na na na, oh na na na, oh na na na, oh na na na, na na na, oh na na na.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
Sometimes we overlook it, but the defense has been stingy tonight, like a bee, just stinging you. Man, it's not complicated. It's all about communication and effort, and then stingy becomes stingy.
That certainly brought the energy, at least for one half. Don't talk about bees, I'm allergic.
And let's switch it up. Here's a look at some of the possible contenders. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
They call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
And so in the game for the Lakers, we've got ball, and it's Bender in at the shooting guard position. And that one's good. Hendricks has got his third bucket of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at
Oh, na, na. Oh, na, na, na. Oh, na, na. Oh, na, na.
Finish for the ages.
So it's Los Angeles now.
Pass
to Baron J.
Hello, chat. Oh, no. Oh, no.
And here's ball. Oh, there's the alley. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
MP, the pass to Williams. MP, a screen on ball. Williams misses. Well, the Lakers shooting about 47%. A nice number. Ball into the lane. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It's going to be on Jalen Williams. This will be his third free throw attempt of the game.
You gotta respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
Simons passes to MP. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. And here's a look at some numbers for Anthony Edwards.
That's good. I ain't down by that.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Baron J. Outside connect from outside the arc. The rebound by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, they pick off the pass.
They got it. Oh.
Outside connect. Ball outside. Here's Bender. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Ball no good. Simons passes to MP. Deflects the pass. Outside connect. Ball left side. Pass to Baron J. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Los Angeles leading by 3. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Guys, back to you.
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Bender. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Ball. It's hauled in by Houston.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Bagarich. He's covered by Connect. Houston with another miss.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Pass the ball. To the middle. Here's Baron J. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Houston making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Bridges comes in for Edwards. And it's Amin Thompson in for Simons. And the Lakers also making a change. Hunter's checked in for Hendricks. Pass to Bender. Now here's Hunter. Out left to the wing. Tries it from 19. Thompson pulls it in.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Here's MP. MP getting it done inside.
Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to capitalize.
Ball surveys the floor. Over Thompson. Ball no good.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
Thompson passes to MP.
Oh, LaMelo.
Ball with it. Now Thompson defending. Back to Ball. Outside Hunter. He takes it in. Oh, MP with a block. Pass to Thompson. MP, a screen on Ball. Back to MP. Fires the three. And he can't get that one. The Lakers lead by 5.
So far away.
Now here's Ball. Defended by Thompson. Ball outside. Hunter, a screen on Thompson. Now Hunter. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
The Rockets have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Muscling it home. MP. Los Angeles has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Bender. Launches it. Counted from distance. Bender's got 6.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
MP, the pass to Thompson. Kicks it out to MP.
Where's the ball?
And here's Connect. To the paint. Ball outside. Nice move. Outside Connect. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Houston. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Thompson passes to MP. Takes the 13-footer. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
By all accounts, one of the hardest workers in the league. MP is always looking to push himself to some next level.
Houston shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Los Angeles leading by 7. Inside. And the layup is good off the glass.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. That one drops for him.
No,
MP's got 11 in the second half.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Here's Bender. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Here's MP. No good with a layup. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Los Angeles shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Los Angeles making a change here. Connects checked in.
Got 6 minutes left, y'all. Come on. We always come down at the end, though.
Los Angeles leading by 16. MP is out there with Jalen Williams. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then it's Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Edwards in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Oh, man. MP met him at the summit.
Here's Kramer. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Tipped. It's Edwards on the wing. Got a piece of it.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Pass to Bufkin. To the inside. Hendricks.
Oh,
and that was no question. Powered it down.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Rockets trail by 18. Simons passes to MP. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Fires for three. And another miss by Houston.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Hendricks. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on MP. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, another thing they did well defensively, closing out. Inside and outside, their defenders were flying out to shooters.
And the second free throw is good. The Rockets shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Simons outside. Stolen by Ball. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Ball's got 20.
You know, when everything's clicking, Ball can steal the show. And we're seeing it right here.
It's tipped. Here's Bufkin, guarded by Edwards. Ball outside. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing. And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
They set the screen. Pass to Berenger. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Rockets trail by 20. MP scanning the floor. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Hendricks has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bufkin. Pass to Hendricks. Over MP. Over to the left wing. Fires the 3. Hendricks no good. And so MP will bring it up for the Rockets. Williams finds MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
The Lakers lead by 18. Lakers call timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
I forgot the cheer.
Connect checked in for the Lakers. Right wing.
Take LaMelo out.
And here's Ball. Connect on the wing. Puts up a 3. The rebound by MP.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
The bucket is good!
And Simons is a shoot-first kind of player, especially when he's operating from the mid-range.
Here's Bender. Ball outside. for three. Drains the triple. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Outside Edwards. Stolen by Ball.
Yo, he gave me arms. Why was you not following him?
Lets it fly from 18. It's hauled in by Houston. MP's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Out to Simons. The three ball is down.
Yeah, such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
Now Ball.
And I'm jumping.
Oh, he misses the layup.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one. Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
The Lakers lead by 14.
14.
Here's Berger.
We come back from 14.
And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Timeout call, Houston. They're trailing by 17. And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
See you later. Tell him I know.